Hi, it's Don Pelletier, and I'm not sure if you're planning on selling your home or buying a new one this year. However, I thought that this information may be helpful to you since it's going to be impactful either way. Home prices are expected to rise in 2024, however, it's going to be at a slower pace compared to the previous years. Industry experts believe that home prices are likely going to rise about 4% in 2024, although I think we're going to see higher appreciation than that because of several factors. For one, inventory levels are likely to remain below buyer demand again this year, although they should be higher levels than we saw in 23, with basic supply shortages, of course, in favor of sellers. Secondly, the Fed's recently changed course 180 degrees, and the expectation now is that interest rates are very likely going to decrease significantly compared to the multiple rate hikes that we've seen these past couple of years. Personally, I expect we're going to see rates probably in the mid 5% range in the coming months, so buyers are going to have a lot more financial flexibility to purchase homes at higher prices, and this is going to generate even more housing demand. Sellers are also going to be in a much better position this year to list their homes and find replacement properties because during these past years, the inventory has been far short of the demand. And for example, sellers that had locked in a rate, let's say in the 3% range a few years ago, it didn't make any sense to sell their current home and then buy their next home in a 7% rate environment, right? So in other words, the incentive for people to move up, it simply wasn't there, which is certainly understandable. The third piece of really good news that we got is that FHA just increased their maximum loan amount for San Diego County to $1,006,000. This is a huge benefit because based on local home prices, coupled with the fact that buyers only need to put 3.5% down, many more buyers are now going to qualify to purchase a home. If you'd like to know what's happening right here in your local area with pricing, demand, inventory, please reach out to my team and I so we can help assist and guide you through this ever-changing market. Also, if you are considering a move this year, there are 3 specific free services that we can provide to you. For one, we offer a complimentary pre-market consultation where I personally stop by for, about 15 minutes or so. You give me just a very brief tour of your home and you show me any home improvements that you're considering. You ask questions at that point in time, and I can tell you right there if the improvement is worthwhile based on your return of investment. So in other words, with some home improvements, you spend $1, you get your $1 back. So oftentimes they're not worth doing. But I can share with you the very best home improvements where for every $1 that you spend, you're likely going to see $5 to $10 back on that dollar. So in fact, for any improvements that you may decide to make, I've got a great list of referrals for you for handymen, plumbers, painters, roofers, haulers. I've got it all. We keep a vendor list on hand for our clients. Additionally, I can help you derive the very best outcome for your move. So for example, let's say you're going to be moving up and the new home's going to cost significantly more than your current home. It may make the most sense to put your home on the market sooner rather than later. Because if each home increases, let's say 5%, the more expensive home is going to have a much greater disparity. So ultimately, it's going to cost you a lot more money. Conversely, let's say that your situation is such that you're going to be downsizing and moving into a smaller, less expensive home. Then the best option may be to hold off and not sell right now. Let's give it some months until your home value increases a bit, then sell, since a smaller home is going to cost you a lot less. So that way, you net significantly more money from your home sale. There's no cost whatsoever for any of these complimentary services. I'm happy to be a resource for you and share with you the knowledge and expertise that I've derived over the past 4 decades and from over 2,200 successful home sales. That's more homes sold than 97.3% of all 20,000 agents in San Diego. So feel free to reach out to my team and I anytime. We're at 858-336-1114, or you can email me at donp@PelletierHomes. Also, if you'd like to check out our customer reviews, there's a link below here. Or you can just go on Google, but basically it's my name, donpelletier.com/testimonials. Thank you.